How's it going, everyone? And we're back again. Well, what more than 12 hours. Well, what the last 12 hours, I should say.
Hey,
What's up,
Natasha.
Wayne?
Hey, what's up? I told you I'd be here.
Well, I know that you're here, or that you'd be here.
Mm-hmm. I was just checking on something in the studio where my t-shirts are, and I was putting the webcam up on the other side. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
And I was in there putting another camera on the other side of the press table. So I have
Yeah.
a hub switch. Now I have to get a 3.0 cord, and I'll be on my way doing the printing shirts and stuff again, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Playing the plays list still. It's up. Right now it's on a long stream with Rich and TC playing acoustic live, acoustic vocals, music stream. It's still going.
Oh, all right. Yeah. There's a bunch of long lives in there.
Mm-hmm. I got the video 21. Got 4 more to go. 22, 23, 24, yeah, 3 more to go. 21, 22, 23, 24. No, 4 more.
Which one are you watching? What's up, nerd?
TC play acoustic live, acoustic vocal music stream. Rich, the Canadian fishing musician. I'll show you. See? That one.
No, I don't think that's my stream.
It says it, see? It's right here. See right here. It's in your live. In my videos. And the chicken farm life is underneath this one.
Oh,
See?
that's probably my liked videos, I think.
I'm playing them anyway. It won't hurt, right?
Well, there's only supposed to be. I forget they switched all that, so now, well, the only ones that should be on there: shorts, my lives, adventure.
Want me to skip it and put yours on instead?
Yeah, because that one's not mine.
Okay, here's another one of yours. There you go.
And this one shouldn't be available either.
That one? Was you in it?
No, this one. No, I'm talking on my end. My liked videos one is not supposed to be.
Bear puppy, cute, adorable, mail call. The chicken, turkeys, farm life. Chicken farm and farm lifestyle suitable. That's yours. And now go to the other ones that you got in here when they're done. And I'll go get your other ones and play the other ones. I didn't know that's the one that don't supposed to be played with Rich in it. I wouldn't have kept going playing it.
Yeah, because the only one I got is my videos, adventure, my lives.
Okay, I'll take care of it. I'm playing
and
these
my
now.
shorts.
Okay, so I'm playing that right now with you in it. So, and I'll go back to the other ones and play it.
Yeah, because
Yeah. I don't think so, Tasha. I mean, Ashley. Not right now. Maybe on my stream again. I don't want to do that. I'm not prepared for that. I have to be prepared to play songs, and I'm not right now. I'm not with it right now about doing that. But I will. I'll play something on my stream sometime. I don't play doing it on here.
What's up, squirrel? So how was your day today, Wayne? Did you get nailed with any trolls in the basement?
No, I didn't get nothing. I didn't get anything. Because he's off. He ain't bothering me anymore. He's just staying away from me.
Well, I haven't seen anything or heard anything, so.
I think they don't want him. They know I'm friends with Nitro, so they don't want to mess with him. So I think he learned to mind his own business, so he knows he's going to get something if you don't. So.
Well, I don't foresee him permanently deleting his channel, but.
I don't either. He ain't fooling me either. I know he won't either. But he's a wart on someone's ass that won't go away.
Pretty much. Well, a lot of them are. I had most of them blocked anyways.
Yep.
Forgot to get me candy when I went shopping today.
There he is. He showed up again. He did it to me the second time.
We always say your name, Nitro. I told Wayne
Nitro,
earlier
buddy.
that I was going to become Nitro number 2.
Hey, Nitro, how you doing, bud? Why don't you come up and join us? Join us in the stream. We always have something good to say about you, Nitro. We're good buddies. How's Jamie feeling today?
Good. She tested negative.
That's good.
So she goes back to work tomorrow.
I'm eating dinner and listening. Okay, Nitro.
What's for dinner? I had the same thing we had last night, raviolis.
Raviolis are pretty good. You ever have manicotti?
Oh, yeah, and I had them for breakfast this morning.
Did you ever have manicotti?
What is it?
Manicotti? You know what that is?
Yes.
That's delicious. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
My mother used to make that. It was good, too.
No, Mom and I went shopping today. My least favorite thing to do in the world next to laundry and dusting.
Oh.
Now I went to Aldi. And then we went to Walmart.
Mm.
Then I had to go to CVS to get my meds and then home.
That's a short trip, but hey, at least you got out of the nut house.
No, it was a couple of hours we were gone.
Yeah, but I say about our house, when we live at home, I call it the nut house. I said, at least you get out of the nut house for a while and go out and get the air and come back.
Yeah. I mean, it was actually, when it comes to people in the store, it was actually not very annoying.
Mm.
And it was funny because this one woman I seen over in the pet section.
Yeah.
Every aisle that I went down, there she was.
Mm.
And then Mom and I were going to the checkout line, and there she was again.
Mm.
So,
do you know what's really annoying? YouTube. That really annoys me sometimes. This crazy so-called YouTube.
No, nothing's more annoying than trying to get down an aisle and you say, "Excuse me," nicely twice.
Oh, yeah.
If I have to say it a third time, they're going to be like, "Move, bitch, get out the way."
I don't like also, you talk to stupid people and you tell them something and they do it anyway. That annoys the heffing fuck out of me. Excuse my language, but that annoys the shit out of me. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I'm saying, what is with this person? That's what track phone's like. You do
There's
one
a
thing.
Mom made in there.
Yeah, you tell them one thing.
It
and
is.
They do the
hang on, Wayne. That's what's on it, but it's not hot. It should be. You eat that jalapeno dip, you're gonna burn your face off. The salsa's not hot.
Huh.
It's got a little spice. That's it. What looks like a golf club?
I learned a long time ago. If you have hot sauce and you leave, you put it in the refrigerator, it kills it. It gets watery and it boils it down. Leave it in the cabinet for about a while and see how hot it raises up. It gets hot.
This is homemade salsa.
Oh, okay.
And my mom put hot on it because she put hot peppers in it, but
oh, okay.
It's not hot. Now I have jalapeno, like ranch dip. That'll burn your face off.
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe.
Listen, take care. Take it easy next time. What's around? Trap my finger and I can't. Oh.
I know. I told you better put it in a splint or go to the hospital and have them set it for you.
Oh my God, that must have hurt like a sucker.
Or snap it back in yourself.
Ooh. Ooh, that must hurt.
I thought we had regular salsa in there somewhere.
You should have went to the hospital and got it taken care of. Don't let it sit without getting treated. It'd be worse.
It's so freaking noisy.
Who's doing that anyway?
Jamie's getting some chips.
I thought someone was doing, what the hell is that noise? Oh my God.
Take the one off the fridge holding the stupid menu. I don't know what menu it's for. Jersey Mike's. Well, we can't afford to go there, so you might as well just throw it away. Oh, so anyways, my daughter came today.
Yeah.
Brought the weasel. But before she could bring him in here, she had to go in Mom's and give him a bath because, he was loaded with fleas.
Oh, wow.
He's never had a flea a day in his life. Hi, Miss Health and Beauty. How are you doing? So she had to give him a bath and Dawn dish soap because it kills the fleas. And she said, "You're going to be mad when you see his skin." And I said, "Well, probably, because he's all like broke out because of the fleas." So next step is to get the frickin' cats. Huh?
What's that kind of animal was it?
He's a ferret.
Oh, okay.
I call him my little weasel because they're in the same family.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't
and
know
they look like a weasel.
Yeah, I didn't know you owned one of those.
Well, we had a pair, and Diego's the one that we had to have put down before a little old lady, like a month or so before her.
Oh, okay.
And because he had a obstructed bladder and a tumor.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. So this is his brother, Mario.
Oh, okay.
My daughter and her fiance had him, but they broke up. So he's had them. And obviously he ain't taking care of him or the cats.
Oh, geez.
And then he thinks the cats are going to go to his mother's. Well, guess what, buddy? They're all in my name. So, and the agreement was if he couldn't take care of them or if he was doing something where he couldn't have the cats, they were to come to me. That's the agreement he agreed to. And he thinks because he's going into service, they're going to his mom's. Well, guess what? They're not. Because I'll get the cops involved.
Jeez.
And he can just go suck it somewhere.
So where's the weasel now?
He's here with me.
Really?
Yeah, he's upstairs in his cage.
Oh, okay. You gotta show it to me sometime.
Oh, I will. He's actually got one eye.
Huh?
He's got one eye.
Really?
Well, when my daughter and her fiance were living here, I don't know if Mario and Diego were playing rough and Mario fell down or whatever, but his eye got popped out of the socket.
Oh.
So they were sleeping and woke up to it, so the eye was too swollen to put it back in the socket. Like if they would have seen it like when it first happened, we could have probably got it back in the socket. But because after the eye is out, it swells. So we had to have surgery for him and have the eye removed.
Oh,
so,
too bad.
But don't bother him. He still runs around all crazy and climbs in his cage and whatever else he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a good boy. I just feel bad that he was loaded with fleas because, like I said, him and the two cats have never had a flea a day in their frickin' life.
Yeah.
And now they're all loaded with them.
You're showing your stickers now. The mail call.
Yeah, he didn't act like he was in any pain with it.
We don't know how animals feel, though. We don't what they're really feeling.
Yeah, but I mean, there were no tears.
Oh, that's
animals sad. Cry like we do.
I know, that's sad, though, to hear that, though.
So he wasn't crying. So I think what happened, because it can happen to us, like if you hit your eye socket the wrong way, your eye can pop out.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Matt, my kid's father, his mom had eye surgery, and they took her eye out of the socket.
Ooh.
And they had like this operating tray like by her eye. I don't know, there's something in the back of her eye that they had to take out. And then they put the eye back in the socket.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad she's got you to care for her, Jamie. But yeah, I mean, he wasn't crying or anything. And what's sad is I watched this video a couple days ago. And it showed this poor cow at the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
And tears. Literally, the cow was crying. There were tears pouring down out of the cow's eyes.
Oh, wow.
So you can always tell when they're hurting because they're going to cry. I mean, I don't know about birds, but...
Let me show you something. We'll go get something, right?
Okay. They're too hot. Well, I don't recommend the jalapeno one. Aw. That's so cute. The little dog.
That's the book I was talking about.
Yeah.
We don't have a dog anymore, so why do I need it in my house, you know?
But yeah, I almost started crying when I seen that poor cow. I mean, granted, yeah, I know to raise for dairy for a while, and then they go to slaughterhouse and aren't typically ground in the hamburger because they're an old milk cow. But I mean, it's still sad to see the poor animal just stand there and these huge tears just pouring out. But yeah, I mean, I've looked up a lot of stuff about dogs and cats and why they do this and why they do that. And, you know, whether they liked this or that.
It's safe to let your dog kiss your face, and should you let him lick your feet. Embarrassing habits of your dog you being ashamed to ask anyone about. Say, it tells you everything in here. Everything you want to know about a dog, they'll tell you. This book is good. Okay. Now I'm going to go back and back this up. Come on, you. Get out of there.
Yeah, so when I think the little punk went over to shared my live stream out,
Yeah.
told people to report my stream, I went from 402 to 397.
All right, so we got an 84 playlist. What's this in this one? It's 84 playlists.
Hang on. The 84, that's my lives.
Okay, we'll play these. Let them go.
Don't forget there's a 24-hour one in there.
I don't care. Here's Shane right there. Shane's in there with you. That's one. He's in there. Okay, let him play. It's fully charged anyway.
No, most of the beginning ones, Shane is in there with me.
Yep. So if it gets low in battery, let's plug it on, plug in with it, and let it go. It's hard to believe he left YouTube though. It was a shock to me.
Oh yeah, this is like yeah, this one was 3 months ago. 272 views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have a couple people that will be pinging lives shortly. They start at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I care. Do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, you know what I do in my lives? I just do them. I don't pay any attention to anybody. I just do my lives, and because I don't keep track of who does lives, I ever do. I just do mine. Just go ahead and do what I have to do.
Well, hey, 99% of the time, my lives are always scheduled randomly. I'll do a pop-up like Tuesday when I went to the food thing.
Yeah.
But I plan on mine, so everybody knows ahead of time what time they are. We've been running 8:30 instead of 9:30.
Yep.
And I think my co-host, well, I know he had to work a lot, so I know you're supposed to have 3 days off and then back to work on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But I know his email is giving him a hard time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So who knows? That may be what's going on.
Yeah.
And maybe he just taking a break.
Yeah, could be.
Well, like I told him, work comes first. I mean, if they give you 50 shifts in a month, you got to take the work first before this.
Right. Hmm.
That is one freaky looking dude. Jamie's watching Supernatural.
Oh, okay.
And a bunch of freaky looking people.
Huh. I ain't going to sleep yet, Ashley. I don't go to sleep this early. You can go if you
Ashley,
want
I'm
to.
the one that's been yawning. I didn't get a nap today, so.
See, sweetheart, I don't go to sleep yet.
Are they super salty?
Hello, Tasha, you need a cup of coffee. That she said.
Well, we can't all be a wench like you.
Oh, jeez.
Ashley, coffee don't keep me awake.
Put cocoa
I
in it.
drink coffee all day long and still
Put
take a
cocoa in it.
nap.
Scarlett said put cocoa in it. It'll make it stronger.
Ew. I don't want freaking hot. Now, granted, some people do actually drink hot cocoa and coffee, but that ain't for me. If
The
I
milk
want
that'll
something
come
with
out.
that consistency, I'll freaking get a cappuccino.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that put me in the morgue.
Really?
Well, what Ashley just said.
Oh, 10 lines. Oh, yeah. Jeez. That would put someone in the morgue for sure. I want to do that.
Very much.
Am I keeping you up?
No. I'm not tired. I just keep yawning.
Stephen was doing that in my stream today. You see him? He was
Yeah,
putting his head down. He was letting the big. Uh-oh, what happened?
I'm still here so far.
Uh-oh. Did you see what happened just now?
Yeah, I seen what happened.
Oh, don't start again.
So let me get this ready because I'm gonna enter the studio on my phone. Going in the studio on my phone because it was just flashing. Hopefully it don't make a squealy noise. But it'll probably still kick us out anyways, whether I go in it or not.
I'm glad I'm not getting this. I don't like the way this is acting. It's acting crazy for some reason. Keeps getting
No, it's
knocking them out.
okay now.
Oh, among us friends, let's try.
Hey, Brutal Bob.
Hey, Brother Bob.
Well, just be prepared. If I happen to get a 404 error, we will be back.
Yeah. So everybody show back up if she goes out. I'll come back to the stream. So you never know. Be prepared. Kind of stinks if it does that, you know. It takes it right out of the stream. It's not even around anymore. Kind of weird.
It's gone. Done.
I know
Never
some can't
existed.
believe when it happened that way. But that's weird. Just disappeared the whole stream.
Yeah. It completely disappears. There's no record of it in dashboard or nothing. It's gone.
Strange. Huh.
Here's your little buddy over there.
He's sleeping. He's zonked. Wake up,
Yeah,
sleepyhead. Hey, wake up, sleepyhead.
he's like, nah, I ate my dinner, went to pee and to poop, and now he's napping.
Yep.
Brutal Bob, I definitely enjoyed talking to you and Miss Nala earlier. It was nice to get to talk to both of you. Mom, she took, they didn't have a lot of freight today, so she took VTO, which is voluntary time off. Of course, it's not paid, but she's got to go to work tomorrow.
So how's the rooster doing in your pen out there?
Oh, he's fine. He just don't like anybody but me. Now, he never would go after Crystal either. And the other day, Crystal went on to put grass in there, and he went after her, scratched her leg and everything.
Put what in there?
Grass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, John weed eated around the pond in the front yard, so Crystal raked all that grass up. And he came over and took some right out of her hand. And as soon as she went to grab more out of the wheelbarrow, she turned her back on him, and that's when he attacked her.
Ooh.
And he always takes chunks out of my mother. She was reaching through petting one of the turkeys, and he comes flying over and pecks her hand. He's a mean little sucker. I tell him all. Don't go in there unless you have a freaking stick.
Oh,
or
wow.
Don't go in there.
Yeah. That's a mean little sucker. Right.
I mean, he's fluffed his feathers at me a couple of times. But one, because I had orange shorts on. So, but he didn't try to attack me. He just fluffed his, neck all, his feathers all stinging straight out like this on his neck. I kicked him.
I had some, I know a person that she's called Annie's Farmer. She had a rooster that did that to her, and she owned it. And she gave it hit it with a stick, I guess, because it came after her, and she pushed him back or something. It was her rooster, and it went after her, and she owned it.
Well, see, I think that he don't bother me because I was around them more than anybody from the time we got him. I mean, Jamie, would take care of him with me, but I was still the one that was mostly in there with him.
Yeah, Annie's Farmer's the only one that takes care of the birds, and she raises them and everything. And he still went after her. It's her own bird, and he did it anyway. And then she talked about it.
Well, Gary's, Gary's wife's rooster, Tweety, is a mean SOB.
Really, huh?
Yeah, I know she did, Berta Bob.
He attacked me, and he will be 4 chicken dinners. Oh, gee. Oh, my. Oh, wow. What a mean sucker.
Yeah, he's talking about splitting him right in half.
Oh, gee.
So he got the breast, wing, leg, and thigh on each side.
Why does roosters like that? What makes them mean like that? What's going on with them?
They're not all like that. I think the biggest problem with mom is she used to like cock-a-doodle doo be going in and going and so I don't know if he associates that sound with thinking my mom's another freaking rooster, but as soon as we put them out here in that yard, he freaking attacks her. He's
Oh,
drawn blood
gee.
numerous times, pecked an eraser-sized hole in her hand.
Wow.
And then, of course, I yell at her. And I'm like, well, I told you to stay the F out of there unless you have a freaking stick.
Right. That's
Because
what
she's
she
going to
do. Go.
serve his purpose.
That's
Yeah,
what she did.
she's. When I told her that he was a rooster, because they're all supposed to be female, because normally your chickens are sexed where the turkeys aren't. So with the turkeys, you could end up with 6 male or 6 female or 3 female and 3 male or whatever combination. But the
Yeah.
chickens are supposed to be sexed. They're supposed to all be hens. And I was watching the way he was growing because he wasn't getting plump like the hens. He was getting tall.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Mom, I'm like, I'm telling you, that's a rooster. He ain't a hen.
So it's a male rooster.
Yeah, roosters are male.
So if I do, I mean, what does he come after me too?
Well, no, I'm just saying from the time that I told Mom that he was a rooster, that's what she would do to him
Oh
to get
wow.
him to crow back to her.
Huh?
So I don't know if he feels that she is another rooster
Oh my gosh.
for making that noise to him when he was little
Oh gee.
and all the time till they like went out in the yard.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the longest time, she was the only one that he attacked. And then one day he decided that Jamie was going to be his next victim.
Why did she go after her and the other one? What did they do to them? To that rooster?
Nothing. He's just
Man,
an
that seems
asshole.
crazy.
He's the teacher.
An asshole. An asshole.
To everyone but me.
An asshole.
Like, I'm telling you, the rooster knows if Mom comes out and say they're all out in the yard and she comes in the coop to get eggs, that little bastard will come in that freaking coop. He knows when it's not me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, asshole. She called, Jamie called him an asshole.
Well, and Brutal Bob, I don't know how swans are, but I've had a goose. I told you about that story, Wayne. My best friend as a kid when I was growing up, her one goose was mean. And every time that sucker seen me, he come flapping his wings and neck all stretched out and making all kinds of noise. Well, one day he freaking bit me right in the cheek of my ass. I had such a bruise on my butt. Now, when you see a goose or a duck or even I mean, chickens can draw blood because their beaks are pointed, you know what I mean? But a freaking goose to be able to chomp down on anything and leave a freaking huge bruise. Well, Brutal Bob, he's got to serve his purpose, which is to make babies, whether he's mean or not.
I did the same thing, when I was a kid,
Well,
I was at this place where they had this I don't know what it was, like a plantation with chickens or something. I don't know what it was, and I was a little shit, you know. I seen this this duck sitting on a bunch of eggs, right? I don't know if it was a goose or a duck, what it was, and she get off the eggs, and I went over and tried to hush the eggs, and she ran after me, and she was gonna nip me right in my ass. And I was running away. I was a little kid. I was running myself away from that. That wouldn't leave me on. The guy come out and swung a stick at it. He was gonna nip me right in my ass, right? 'Cause I was going near his nest. I didn't know. And I see her coming right at me. Was like this. She was a
Yeah,
mean sucker.
I was probably like 9 when it happened.
I was a small little kid. I think it was like maybe about 8. And he went after me. He was running after me like he was gonna kill me. Oh
Well,
my
this
gosh.
this big old white goose was almost taller than me.
And he ran after the guy, come out and said, "Oh no!" And he threw a stick at, he swung a stick at it, and the bird backed off. And he said, "What did you do?" I said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "I don't know." I said, "I didn't think." He said, "Did you go near that nest of hers?" Yeah. Don't do that again. She could have injured you. Don't go near her. He
Oh
told
yeah,
me.
you get a broody bird, you touch, they'll freaking mess you up.
Oh yeah, and that chased me. He thought he was gonna nip me right in my ass. He's gonna take me apart. I didn't
Now,
know that.
now I don't know how like mallard ducks are, like the ones you can raise, but Muscovies, if you touch their egg, they'll push it out.
I didn't get near there. She wouldn't let me get near her. She was like, when I was trying to walk near her, here she come. Whoom! Like this, right? And I ran. I was running my little ass off, and I was only a little kid. And she was chasing me, flapping the wings like this. And she's making a funny sound, you know. And she wanted to kill me. I didn't get near the nest, but she see me trying to get near to look at the egg. She come out of nowhere, and she was bolting for me.
Well, my female Muscovy that I had, she had hatched out 2 babies, right? So I go in because I had to separate her from everybody else because I had the
Mm-hmm.
chickens and Muscovies all in together. So I had her in a separate little coop with a yard.
Yeah.
And so I went out to, fill her water, change it, make sure it was warm enough in there for her and the babies. And there was a third one. Well, he was falling out the door, and I didn't have gloves on, so I didn't think anything about it. Well, I just swooped him back in quick, like, with my hand. She tried killing it.
Oh, jeez.
So that one I took all her babies away. And I hand raised all 3 of them
Hmm.
in the house.
Any farmer has chickens. She handles the babies. They don't do nothing to them. She handles
No,
them and everything.
typically with the babies, it depends. If you let her sit with them, like if you take her, or if she's like say in the coop and she's got babies with all the other chickens, she'll attack them all.
Oh wow.
If
She
they
did. She
come
went
near
in
her
there.
babies, she'll
Yeah,
attack them.
she went right near and touched him. She didn't do nothing to him. She got those birds trained well. But this bird was owned by the plant. I don't know what place it was, but it was a wildlife reservation or something, and they own these birds. These ones I was curious about. I was only a small kid. I didn't know nothing about. I thought you were fine. You can walk around and look at the birds. And so it was nobody near the nest. So I go. I wasn't near them. I was looking at it. I was like so many inches feet away from it, and she got nasty, and she come bolting out of nowhere, right? And I ran. I was scared to death of it, and she was running right after my ass. And she wanted to nip me in my small little ass, and that guy stepped out and he said, "Don't you dare get back in the woods," he said. And he gave me a toe yelling at. He yelled at me and told me off. He said, "What did you damn well do with those birds? Did you get near the nest? And I said, just look and don't you do that again. You got hurt. He told me out. I never
Yeah.
forgot it. He got
Well,
pissed
I'm
at me.
hoping over the winter we'll get a broody hen. Now, we
Hmm.
got a couple that want to act broody, but then they won't stay on the nest long.
What's a broody nest? What's that mean? Really, what you said?
Um, a broody hen is one that wants to sit on eggs and hatch them out.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of times, like if she makes her nest, like say on the floor, and
Hmm.
another chicken say lays an egg, she'll take them all
Oh, okay.
because chickens will not start sitting on a nest until they either lay so many or they steal so many to make a stockpile of eggs. Basically,
Oh, okay.
they'll have like a big clutch, say like 12 eggs, 8 eggs,
Oh,
whatever she feels is the right amount for her. And then she'll sit
mm.
on them. She won't get up.
Oh, okay.
She won't get up to do nothing. She might get up to like get a drink, but
Mm.
it's not even that long. So um, typically what you do is you put the hen and the eggs in a brooder.
Mm.
So she can sit in there. You put the food and water next to her, and then she'll drink or grab a eat, but she will not. She'll just sit there on them eggs. Like she won't even go to the bathroom or nothing.
She'll act like the mother to him, right?
Well, she will be the mother.
Oh, okay.
And
Hmm.
the hen, like I said, once they hatch out and there's babies, they hide under the mother. Like she'll
Oh,
floof
okay.
her feathers out, and the baby's like hiding them.
Hmm.
So when she's teaching them how to eat and how to scratch and stuff like that, if another chicken comes over there by them, she will attack them to defend her babies.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Matthew?
What's up, Matthew?
I would take all your stuff back to the store. Ooh, so scared. Take you back to the fucking store. The porn store. No returns. I'll take you down and leave you to Wayne. You can go to the glory holes.
Why pick on me now?
No, I have another friend, Wayne,
Oh,
that
okay.
he's been my friend for going on 23 years.
Yeah, because this place I live sucks. You don't want to come down here. You might get bored to death.
Wayne, Massachusetts is no different than this frickin' shithole state unless you go north into the Adirondacks.
I'm just telling you, that's all.
I know. I told you, I've been every inch of frickin' Massachusetts.
They changed stuff around here you wouldn't believe. It's so different now over here. They took
Even some
everything
of the
away.
places you don't want to be.
I don't want to know either. But this place sucks.
Let me tell you, I've been in some bad places in the Bronx, Brooklyn. You get out of the frickin' truck, and I swear it makes your frickin' neck hairs stand on end. Because you'll hear gunshots.
Well, I heard about that places.
Okay, Matthew. I still haven't got him out to you, so I was gone with my mom most of the day. Oh, damn it.
That, but that I heard that the place they tore down, the guy that had the property sold it. What an idiot! That's a lot of land to sell too and get rid of it. That's dumb. So we'll see what they're
Well,
gonna build on that lot now.
now you wouldn't think like now where Rochester Walmart is in a bad neighborhood in Rochester, New York. So when I'd get there, I'd back my back into the corner of the door in the wall, the overhead door where they let you in, and I'd
Yep.
call the store. Well, a couple times I went there, And of course, it's nighttime. And the gunshots were super close.
Oh, wow.
So I called the store and I'm like, look, I don't care if people are on break. You need to come back and let me in. I said, there's gunshots going off back here. And I said, I'm not walking around to the front of the damn store. So finally, after calling them twice and ringing the buzzer bell for frickin' 20 minutes, they let me in the back and they're like, well, we're still on break for, this. I'm like, I don't care if you're on break for the next 5 hours. I am not standing outside when there's gunfire going on. To where they were so close it almost sounded like the bullets were winging past your head. That's how close they were.
How the hell do they keep a store open over there?
That's what I don't know how it's still open because, or how any drivers want to go there. Because almost every single time I went there, you hear gunshots.
Jeez.
There was another place that I went to. I don't remember what state it was in or what even the name of the company was, but the only light, like bright light, is at the guard shack. Okay. When you drive around back, there's no like street lights. It is pitch black. And the only lights you can see are the lights flashing on the dock. Green one, it's the dock's open. Red, you can't dock there. So I called the place. I'm like, look, and it wasn't in a good neighborhood either. It was in a high gang activity area. I said, if you want your freight, I said, then you're going to send somebody out here to open my doors and hook them open, and then I will back in. I said, but I ain't getting out of my truck. I said, you can call my company, they can fire me, whatever they want to do, but I'm not getting out of my freaking truck. My life's important than anything that's in the back of that trailer. And I mean, I've hauled $1 million loads out of Beverly Hills, no less. Because on like the backside of Beverly Hills, like where like all the rich stuff is, like the stores are on the front.
Yeah.
I picked up luggage, bags, high-end stuff. Over $2 million worth. This was like super expensive luggage.
Okay.
And carry bags and like women's purses. So when you have them, like when I had those loads, I put 2 padlocks on my doors. And the type of locks that I had, you weren't getting them off unless you had a torch, because you wouldn't be able to cut through them with the hand lock cutters, bolt cutters. But yeah, when you get those loads, you better make sure that they have a bathroom you can use, because once you leave there, you can't stop for 150 miles.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, especially like if you have the flu or something like that, you're SOL. You better be throwing up and shitting yourself going down the road, because you can't stop. Are you okay over there, Rem? You okay? You side-eyeing me? He's over in my bed. He is such a bed hog. Oh, so you want to know what Bear did to me this morning?
All right, what did he do?
He wakes me up at 5:30, take him out. So he goes out and does his pee in the other. And we come back in, he gets a drink, eats a couple pieces of food, so then we go back to bed. Well, then, like an hour later, he's squirming around, wakes me up, staring at me. So I'm like staring down at him, and don't he snuggle back up to me, roll on his back, and go back to sleep. So then I, moved my head so I wasn't staring at him, right? So then he lifts his head and he, staring at me again. And so I look at him. He zonks back out. I'm like, if you think I'm gonna frickin' sit here and stare at you so you can go snoring away, you got another thing coming. But it's funny, like he will not let you put him, huh?
Would you keep him up? Kept him awake?
Oh, when he gets too squirmy, I just get up with him.
Because he said he was trying to go back to sleep and he's staring at you. What'd you do? You make sure he stayed awake?
No, he would move around till I woke up. So I'd see him staring at me, so I'd stare back at him.
Oh,
well, then he'd snuggle back into me, roll over on his back, and go back to sleep. So then I'd move my head and lay back down to where I wasn't staring at him. And then he'd be squirming around and then look up staring at me. So then I looked down and he did the same thing. He got all close to me, rolled over, and goes back to sleep. So then I try going back to sleep, and then I'm like, you know what, we're getting up. I'm not gonna lay here staring at you, so you can go to sleep. But it's the first time he's done
it. Is he doing that anymore to that toy?
No.
You straightened him out, stopped him from doing that?
I don't know. I guess he just hasn't had a horny moment to where he wants to hump the damn rat.
After pulling his fur, you don't want nothing to do with it anymore.
Yeah, he definitely does, Matthew. I don't know. He's getting better. Like, what's the breed that he is on the Bichon Frise side of the breed? They're the dogs that's used in circuses, all different stuff. They're super easy to train.
Okay.
Now, Bear, I told him to sit once, put his butt down. That's all it took. That's how quick he learned. Now, he wasn't too keen on learning to stay because his pillow's over here. And if I'm doing stuff, then he wants to get down and run around all crazy. And that's when he pees on my floor. So I told him to stay. He gets down. I picked him up by his scruff and put him back on his pillow. So it does pretty good with it. Huh?
How to teach your dog to sing and then how to shut him up.
Why the hell would you teach him to sing so you shut him up?
I don't know.
I taught Remy how to howl like a husky. Oh, I will, Jamie. He gets hugs all the time from me. And everybody.
They say dogs are fear of thunder and scared of the 4th of July.
Remy, not so much, but little baby, she would shake half out of her frickin' skin. You thought she was gonna have a heart attack. If she even seen a gun, now I never scared her with a gun or firework or anything like that. But like when Jamie and I'd be getting ready to go hunting and we'd, set the guns on the bed and stuff, she would start shaking. She was like so petrified of just seeing them. Didn't even have to make a noise.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, I imagine you'll get Tiffany's before mine because I'm just lazy. Every time I think about an envelope, it's this time of night.
They say you can teach dogs anything in this book.
You can.
And that's what they talk about. They tell you everything in here. You're going to like this book.
Well, like Remy, he didn't know all commands. We taught him high five, taught him how to whisper, taught him how to howl. Like I get him going sometimes. It's so funny. I'll howl at him, or I have a video in my phone of him howling. So if I play that video for him, he'll start howling. Hey, or Judy, if I play a video of like a puppy whining, he'll howl. Good evening, Judy May. How are you doing? What did you make delicious for dinner?
I taught my dog how to do stupid things, when he was alive.
I taught him what kind of stupid things?
Well, I said to him, if someone says to you, you stink, run away. All right? So I said to him, demonstrate, I said to him. And that's how smart the dog was. He listened to me. I said, if I whispered at him in his ear, I want to go in the other room, let you come with me, and I'm going to say, you stink. And I'll act it out when you run away. All right? So he comes in the room, I say, you stink, he'll run away. He'll run away like he did something. And he's so funny.
Well, shit, I wish when you told people they stink, they ran away.
And then he had some tendency of letting some awful gas out, right? So I knew he was doing this. So my brother was he got pissed at me, right? He was laying he had a pain in his room, so he couldn't stay in there. So he was sleeping downstairs, and the power was on the couch. So I told the dog, go in there and lay down next to him and let the biggest fart out. Gas him out. I was just being a wise guy. So the dog went down with he ran out of the room and took off. And he says, damn you, he says, and he sprayed the room, the dog ran out. He ran out and he wanted to come back and lay next to him. He said, if you're going to lay next to me, do not stake me out. The dog didn't do it afterwards.
Well, he should have just told him he stunk to the dog.
He did. He said, oh, you stink. He ran away and started laughing, right? Then he came back in and laid down. Said, you behave yourself. Don't fart. He said, he didn't do it afterwards. So I didn't tell him. If I told him, go in there and blow another fart, he would have done it.
See, now my German Shepherd that I had, and his name was Bear, when we got deer and stuff, I'd save the leg bones and give them to my German Shepherd. Let me tell you, that fart, there should have been green smog coming out of that dog's ass. That's how nasty they were.
This dog was a Doberman and German Shepherd. A mean sucker, too. We couldn't get near that dog unless you were in that house. I'm telling you, that dog got no one near anybody. But he was funny, though. He listened to me, and I teach him some wise ass stuff. And he went right along with me. He would like to play jokes,
Well, birthday, Judy May.
Happy birthday, Judy May.
Oh, happy birthday, Judy May.
My brother remembers that. I had to spray that damn room with a breeze that night, and you told that dog to do that. And I said, I know.
Judy May, I won't be able to update anybody on like what they found until the 21st. That's when I go back to see the oncologist. So I don't know if the ultrasound showed anything.
Oh, okay.
Very rarely will they call and tell you anything about a test until you go to follow-up.
Let's see the
And it wouldn't even matter if you were dying. They'd still wait until your follow-up appointment to tell you.
Hmm.
No, I haven't seen that, Brutal Bob. Well, Judy May, if you don't want to get out of bed, it's your birthday, so you ain't got to do anything you don't want to do.
Hmm. Yeah,
Well,
Matthew
hopefully
said,
her daughter's okay, Matthew.
yeah, hope she is.
Well, maybe if I get it in the mail sometime within this century, Matthew.
You lazy. You're lazy.
Hey, I don't deny it, Wayne. I already said I'm lazy.
I know, I heard you.
Well, after people not getting envelopes I've already mailed out with my magnets and my stickers, it makes me a little weary about mailing more out.
So you mean the post office has their own sticker board?
I don't know what the hell they did. Like 6 people out of 15 got them.
Hmm.
I sent them all out. The big frickin' stack went in the mailbox the same frickin' day. 15 of them.
Maybe you got some fans you don't know about. They tapped them.
Because the only ones that's got them is Miss Rebecca, Big Matt, Grey Wolf, Jesse and Lisa, Danny Days, Hogleg, and Takedown Catfishing. So 7 people out of 15. So 8 people haven't got them.
Hmm. So maybe you got a fan in the post office that wanted to keep some of them and put them on the sticker board.
I'm telling you right now, if I go in the post office and I see my magnet and sticker somewhere, I'm going to be breaking somebody's freaking legs off and smack them around with it. Not really, but you know what I mean. It'd be even more ironic if there was 8 of them there.
Hmm.
Hey, Pixel Chick, how you doing? Yeah, your live came up about the, I think it was a PS5 live. So I got the notification and then I seemed like I went over there like 3 minutes after and you were already done. So I must have got the notification way late. Yeah, it's supposed to rain here all freaking day tomorrow.
Hmm.
And Saturday.
Wow.
Oh, all right. So I think it was for what, like 9 minutes, I think. Hang on, my daughter sent me a picture of a freaking car.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Of course, the one she posted, yeah, or that she sent to me is kind of iffy.
Mm.
But I tried to find the one he put up.
Who put up?
My friend Seth.
Mm.
He's got a car for sale. As far as I know, he didn't sell it. Now I got to find it for my daughter. Got to find the group. It's a nice car that he has for sale.
Mm.
If I can find the right group, would be all right. I think it's this one. Because I'm hoping he don't freaking sell it before I get to check for the Jeep. Of course, which I haven't got yet, so I'm going to have to call them tomorrow. Yeah, it's 2:45 in the AM in the UK. Well, think London time. And the actual shit. She must not be able to see it or something. We lowered the price down to 1,800. Started off at 3. And that's a pretty nice car. It's a 2004 Pontiac Grand Prix. Needs a power steering pump hood latch. But I don't know if she can see it because she's not. Okay. Now it went through. So still no t-shirt orders, Wayne?
Nope. Not right now.
Do you share your store like on Instagram or Facebook or anything?
No. Well, I have it on my I have Instagram page. I have a Facebook page that's known on there. So
Yeah.
I told you my city sucks. I told you that's why I say that.
Well, I know stuff on here is kind of sketchier. I'd say you should push your store on here.
I wouldn't push it. They know me on here already. They know me on here already.
Yeah, I know this, Wayne.
But my friend keeps getting in touch with me on Facebook. He's from the UK, from Northern Ireland. That's what I'm going to be doing business with. He has a soccer team and everything, so he wants you to make the uniforms for the soccer team.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing those.
Mount Pontoon Jody. What the heck is she doing? She's doing another fishing thing in 10 minutes. Pontoon Jody night fishing and friends. So she's gonna have Kelly Bullock experience, James and David at pool catfishing, Fonz 5100, Brandon, Possum Outdoors, and Dustin from Team Snag and Whiskers. But she'll have like freaking 80 people over there.
Yeah.
So that's how big the crowd is that comes over in her lives.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime there's a big catfish tournament or whatever, that's how crazy those live streams get.
I know I've been over there one time. It's really, really packed.
Fresh. No, Hog Leg won't be live again until 2 a.m. Monday morning.
That's a lot. That's late.
He doesn't go live Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Pontoon Jody's going to be live in 10 minutes. So I think they're having catfish and tournament. But no, Monday morning, 2 a.m., that'll be on Takedown Catfishing's channel. Yeah, Monday.
All right, just in here.
What are you doing, Wayne?
Keeping the laptop charged.
Um,
Make sure it don't die on the battery. If it dies out, that'll be into your watch time. What do you call it? The players list. So you have to keep it going.
yeah, I know, Brutal Bob. I could not even imagine not being able to taste or smell anything.
Mm.
Especially beef, like steak. I could not imagine not being able to taste a nice, big, juicy, rare steak.
Hmm.
I was watching a video, I think it was last night. They had these huge tomahawk steaks. That thing looked so big, it looked like it came out of a freaking dinosaur.
Oh wow.
It reminded me of the rack of ribs that they put on Fred Flintstone's car.
Yeah.
No, I haven't, Matthew.
Why do they keep getting these notifications? I don't get that. Why the hell I keep getting your damn notification? I'm not subscribed to you anymore. Because you keep getting your damn notifications. Oh, I see why. They're good. I won't get them anymore. Thank you. Crazy shit, man.
Yeah, mine does that all the time, Jamie. I threaten to frickin' throw the phone, the laptop, and everything else in the pond. Ah, Brutal Bob. All right, Matthew, I just put the Ace Production +4 Chicago opener on my community tab, and I also tagged you in it. So that way people in my community will be seeing it too, and any of mine that are sub to you. Do you want to drink, you little vixen? Hey? Look at your crazy nose hair. Look at it. Come here. There's somebody on here that wants to see you. Well, actually, a couple people that want to see your cute face. Ooh.
Hey there, Bear.
Ah, Mark.
What did you do to you?
Yawned in my face.
That dog is cute. Hey, Bear. Mm-hmm.
Birdo Bob. Well, I guess that'd be one way to win a hot pepper challenge, considering you can't taste anything. Of course, I don't know. Would that even come through? You think the, what do they call it, capsaicin from the hot peppers? Did you finish it, Matthew? There, now you're a drowned rat. Now you a drowned rat. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. You're such a weirdo. You know you're dripping it all on the chair, right? Well, that's cool, Berta Bob. Yeah, I don't know if my mouth could handle that, Matthew. And how many wings do you have to eat in 15 minutes? And then do you have to sit there without having anything to drink? Because that's a lot of Scoville units. I don't even touch that one chip thing. Because now they got the black one, a blue one. Oh, so you got to eat 10 wings in 5 minutes and then what? Wait 15 before you can have anything to drink? Well, Brutal Bob, can you even taste hot stuff like the Carolina Reapers? See, I've ate a couple habaneros, but I can't say that I'd sit there and eat them every day. And like with me, it goes in streaks. Like sometimes I can handle, the hotness, and then other days I'm like a wimp ass and can't even handle like one little circle of a freaking pickled jalapeno. But I did buy some jalapenos today. Well, Bruto Bob, I don't think you're getting the full effect of the Reaper if it's warm. The heck are you doing over there, Wayne? Wonder where Buddy Elliot is.
I don't know.
Well, banana peppers I can eat. I can eat jalapenos. I got raw ones. But sometimes I swear some of the jalapenos we get in, I swear they're crossed with something. Because sometimes even one bite, the heat off of them like comes steaming out into your eyes like you just ate an onion or chopping an onion. Now, see, the funny thing is, Berta Bob, if I start eating jalapenos like I used to when I was on the road, like I'd eat them with anything, including a milkshake. When I ate them like that, believe it or not, it actually constipated me. As strange as that sounds. Did Dave come in your life today, Wade?
No.
It was funny the other night when y'all were yelling and you didn't mute yourself.
That was the other day. I was talking about something.
Huh?
That was the other day. I had some problem with my stupid cell phone.
Yeah.
The phone company, yeah. Stupid idiots.
Well, that's right. I told AT&T if they shut me off again, I'm done with it. I'll take the frickin' phones back and they can stick them in their ass. I mean, lately they've been being like a frickin' royal pain in the butt. Like if you're 5 minutes late on your bill, they're calling you 3 times a day and texting you saying, "Oh, well, you're past due." Well, what do you want me to do about it? Go frickin' bend over and pull money out my frickin' ass? I mean, the only bad thing that would suck is I'd have to change my number, and that would be way too much a pain in the butt because I have lawyers and doctors and family and friends and this and that all have my number, and that would just be way too much of a pain in the butt to change.
Who would?
Went to your thing, you coin Matt? I know the ice pack is all warm now. Oh, dude, this thing is heavier than you. Come here. There you go. Get up there. There you go. Well, that's right. One year, I swear, the tomatoes tasted like strawberries. Or was it the strawberries that tasted like tomatoes? Oh, yeah, the strawberries tasted like tomatoes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I imagined if they're like that, they're probably a little spicy. What is Dad still doing up? Oh, all right. Brutal Bob. I still have to finish watching that video. I saved it to my watch later list. Because I was on Wayne's Live and then I had to take Bear out and he's pokey at doing his business. Oh, okay. I'll text him tomorrow. Well, hi, Elliot, if you're listening. Good night, Jamie. Sleep well. Catch you tomorrow. Well, the next day for you. So it'll be Saturday for you. It was the weirdest thing, Matthew. And it was just me that they tasted like that. And I'm like, this thing freaking tastes like a damn tomato. I don't know. Sometimes my taste buds get all retarded. So how are you making out on your sticker software, Wayne?
You had to ask that question. That's the worst. I learned to swear at it now, so that's how good it's doing.
Well, you swear at everything, so what difference does it make? You slap shit, you punch your laptop the one night, or computer, whichever the hell you were on.
No, the software is just giving me a little bit of trouble. I don't know what's going on, but it's being a pain.
Okay, Matthew. I don't know. If I punched mine, it'd break. And it peeves me off because, like, on my phone, I can't do like even half of what I can do on my laptop with like YouTube Studio and stuff like that. It's a royal pain in the nuts.
No, it's just that it's about the software. Now here's the whole thing, right? It's like they when you're using that software, they have some kind of a stupid idea that you have to use a software like, I don't know if that's what you have to use it. They didn't say that, but they have a software they're trying to show you Adobe Cloud or something. And I'm saying I'm not buying that stupid thing because it's too expensive. So I'm not buying that shit at all. It did work the software for a while. Then the stupid software went goofy and started doing things that it shouldn't be doing, like taking the darn. You're supposed to have be able to paste it on the screen. It won't even do it. It's
Hmm.
accurate the hell out of me. You're supposed to paste it and put it on the screen through some kind of a door on there or something. It won't do it. So, and it keeps taking out keep on adding more plugins to the screen, which should never do.
Well, Jamie, if you're tired, go to sleep. I'll be live tomorrow night. Like I said, when I go live Friday night, it'll be Saturday morning for you.
They'll have sticker action, they call it. Then they have a sticker project one, which is a crazy background gray screen.
Mm-hmm.
Then it says you have to paste it into the green on the green screen, on the gray screen. Then you cut around and make a sticker out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
This retarded software keeps telling me, oh, you have to do it. It gives you a video, and gives you a PDF file
Yeah.
that you have to read. So it's easy as hell. But the instructions in the software doesn't go work as he says it works.
Oh.
And it's being a bitch. And I'm saying I started swearing and calling all kinds of swears at it. And so Steve logs. That's Steven. That's Steven
What's up,
again.
Steven?
Now I'll put this down, right? I'll put the Adobe software on here. I'm not swearing at it though, but this is what happens, right? It tells you these are free software. Someone gave this to me and it's pre-registered. It's not a cracked software. Okay. So where the hell is that? Help information. Okay. That's down. Okay. Shut this down. All right, here's what's going on. This software is a 2020 Adobe Photoshop software. It's up. Now the sticker software is the sticker action integrity, they call it. All right.
Yeah.
So this is to be opening up and putting the green screen on here, which won't work. It's being a little moron. Then it blocks the play button off. So make a sticker. As it continue. And it gives you this is not a variable. And it is supposed to be a variable. So you go into this area, this
Yeah.
load action.
Yes, Steven.
Where is it? So let's see. It's where it says create a cutout on the gray screen. So you press the play button. Where is it? Where the hell the play? You put
What's up, Steven?
What's going on?
Not too much. Just chillaxing. Jamie's over on the bed playing with Remy, and he gonna end up fucking her up. Because he gets carried away and don't know when the hell to stop.
all right.
You just sit right over there and mind your business. Because you're already overheated and you're not getting down to run around and act retarded. So, did you do anything exciting today, Steven?
No, but I had to change my YouTube name because I was on another broadcast a couple of days ago, and I've been really wanting to really get some more creative kind of style. And one of the guys said that, so I had to ask somebody through the YouTube creator person and asked him, and he said, well, he said, I want to use your whole name, but I would use your name and maybe something that's, he said, let me take a look at your name. So he kind of helped me out a little bit. He says, why don't you just use letters and then if you can, just use the vlogs at the end. So, um, so he just helped me out. And he says, so I had the idea anyway. And one of the guys said that's kind of catchy because your name is Steven, so you put STVZ. It's kind of catchy right there because you're doing a unique. You're very creative. That's what you're supposed to do in a channel. Um, and I've been
No,
working.
you're monetized, right?
Yeah,
It takes forever to get anywhere in this platform.
but but um, the girl, a lot of people saying that I won't put your last name or anything like that. I would put maybe your first name and then something at the end because that's how people steal your identity and
Yep.
everything. So something catchy. So that's why I just put my like STVZ because it's kind of catchy. People's kind of like what is that? And they know it's
Yeah.
so it's kind of catchy. It's kind of Steve's. It's like that. So that's but everybody likes my avatar because that's the one I've been trying to get the new avatar instead of my picture of me.
Yeah.
Um, so
Hey, Steve,
Yeah, it
what's
makes
up,
it
man?
hard sometimes.
yeah,
Like my name is super long, but I don't want to change it because I mean I already knocked off the mother trucker part of it because people were thinking that it stood for mother effer instead of trucker. Unless I put it the way Rich spells it with MOTHER trucker. That way. But I
yeah.
just dropped it off because people were getting confused with it and then trying to pronounce it, and that's why I just dropped it off.
What's going on, Steven? What's up, man?
Most new, most just doggone it. It of course, everybody's kind of winding down, getting fixing to go to bed.
Oh,
A lot of people is going to bed. But
change your name again? What is the reason for you changing it? Is another reason? Like you were telling her something like,
well, I was in another channel. Someone tried to be me, try to
oh
be,
my gosh,
and what it is, I wasn't even in the comment section, and they were putting my name and saying comments like "I love this girl" or whatever. So Tribulation Kid blocked the son of a gun. He's kind of funny, but he's very he loves the Lord and everything, but he's and everything. So the whole point was who the word the right man would try to do that kind. Anybody could do that. So
mm.
so I kind of shit together and I got to try to figure out a way but people don't even. So when I was trying to get me a new avatar, I did get the new avatar because I had to work on it. It took me for a while just to get it, play with it, but I kind of like it in a way because it has a record in the middle with my name there.
Yeah, I see. Is that the one you showed me earlier? The other one?
Yeah, no, I'll show you the one. Let's see.
Patasha, that sticker software is a pain in my ass. Still
Well,
doing
I
it.
assume so because you said you've been swearing at it. So
Yeah, because Adobe Photoshop is being a, I don't want to say it.
mm-hmm.
It's been annoying, put it that way. Because what it's supposed to do, you're supposed to have a gray screen, and then you put the sticker integrity. You're supposed to put a picture on the screen, like you paste one on, and then it cuts around it and allows it to be a sticker.
Yeah.
The thing won't work. It's dead. I want to get a hold of the guy that sold that to me and tell him, hey, what's going on with your software? It's on Etsy. I'm going to get a hold of him and tell him, what the hell is going on with this software you sold me? It ain't working. Steve, you had another avatar earlier on my stream that you showed. That wasn't the one with the record, the player, and I thought you showed it to me on my stream tonight earlier. You showed
Yeah,
it. That looked pretty cool too. I think people just like to play with other people's property on YouTube. It's so stupid. Can't leave you well enough alone when you do something. Is that the one right there, Steven?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
cool.
like that.
Yeah.
And then the other one is this one right here.
Yeah. That's when you showed me earlier. That's the other one. That's the one that's cool one, man. I like that one.
Yeah,
That's
that's
when
the one. That's the with the cat spinning the records. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like both of them.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
both nice. I like
I'm gonna
both.
probably use this one when I go on the camera.
Yeah.
Use the other one as the avatar for YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, he dropped down. See, every time I try to make one, it always comes up that it's not the right size. And
300
even though
by
I look at the size of it and I try to make it that size, and then it still tell me it's not the right size.
300 by 300.
You hit the wrong button, Steven.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button, son of a.
It happens.
I
You did
mean,
the same thing I did one day. I did it twice.
No.
where's Dave up to?
I don't know. He's quiet. He ain't saying nothing right now.
Well, you see him being a pain in your butt. I had to go see how many's in Jody's live. 68 people.
I'm just reading this
Yeah,
stupid stuff.
68 people in her live.
There was a. Do you remember? There was somebody in your. They used to be coming in your live when I think it was called. Is it Ghostface or something like that?
Who?
Ghostface.
Well, I got a person on my channel. Let me see. On my subscribers list. Let me get it up here. YouTube. Hold on for a minute. I think I know who you mean. Hold on. Hold on for a minute.
But there have been some crazy people going into people's lives.
Well, I love when people come in my life and demanding a ranch.
Oh, yeah. I keep mine all the same. Granted, I have removed some because a couple of them never come in my stream, so why should you have a wrench?
All the people that comes in mine, most of all of them has a ranch because they're very supportive in my channel. And usually they drop their links or their premieres or upcoming lives that's coming up. So I tried to put them up first because they're the ones that backs you up 100%. The other ones just shows up. Now the guy, the only one that I got young that comes in there is the 49er guy. But his channel is like exploding because he's over there every day. Them young kids, some of them can act right. He's pretty cool. I mean, I go in his chat every now and then and put thumbs up, and telling you doing a good job, man. Keep it up. Some of the young kids, boy, they get on it and start doing it, man. They knew how to do all kinds of stuff. I mean, video games and all that stuff, man. They're like, man.
You think I need your kisses or what?
But you have, when you support people, like I was doing at one time, it ended up turning out to be bad. And
yeah, it is, Judy, me. It always is.
People.
Well, see, my problem is, like, I like going into shorties and a couple other ones, but a lot of times they're all live at the same time.
All right, Steve, you don't mean Crimson Ghost, do you?
Yeah.
What about him?
No, he comes in there and he's a mod on mine. He bought the son of a guns that comes in there.
Why do I feel like that name is blocked?
He had it out with Ryan Smith and Matt Mean,
Oh, yeah.
Him and he gave him a going over and they backed off.
He's okay. He's funny. He's not funny, but he
He's a young kid though, but he won't take anybody's crap either. I know that one.
Yeah, he
He'll
comes in,
stand.
man. He comes in and says hi to me. He'll stay there for a little while, but he he's sort of like the 49er kid.
He minds his own business, but he was getting bothered by those two, and he said, "You better back off from me. You're gonna get it." He says, "Right."
Well, there's a lot of the young ones like they're like eight. I think a lot of them are like 18, 19 maybe.
Hmm.
Some maybe like 16. But you got to have your parents' approval for everything that you do.
Hey,
Um,
Tosh, you got that guy? You said you have him where in the cellar?
Who?
That one I mentioned?
No, I thought he was in my blacklist.
Oh, really?
That's why I was looking at it.
he has his avatar sort of like some kind of I know what his avatar looks like.
I know what it looks like. I already know.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I bet you did, Berto Bob.
So
I had him. I had him a long time on my channel, and I never had a problem with him, not once.
he's sort of like Jason Gamer.
Yeah, he don't bother me. I never had a problem with him. All right.
I don't have any problem with the gamers much. I had the problem with the stupid idiots coming in like the trolls and then you got some few people that comes in want to start crap. And then
I've had enough of those punks that think they can do what they want to do and think they can cause drama on people's channels. And they say, they're not doing it. Like the kid that deleted his channel, so called deleted it. Then Tim Sweeney's an idiot, and so is Matt Man. And they
then they
can't seem to get the idea to leave people alone because they're trying to run their channels and they can't make channels like we can. So they get jealous as hell.
Well, yeah, they should, Berto Bob.
They can't leave well enough alone. So
so I started that wherever his name is, DH Train. I'm trying to make a decision, and I don't know what to do.
I got rid of him a long time ago. The only right reason I did it, he was hanging around with Kyle Shield, and I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. He came in my channel, started swearing at me, and started all kinds of shit. And I said, I can't take you anymore. You get the F out of here. You're done. I never forgot that guy. That guy was nasty and rude. And I was going to conk him cold. And I said, you're in the basement. You never bothered me again. You never came back. But he just stopped. It all stopped. I blocked him. And I said, you're done. That's it. He was giving me a lot of hell. And I said, how are you? That was a long time ago. And I never forgot that guy. And I never will. He was a real rude son of a bitch in my channel. And he had this bad disposition. And that's why he's in the basement. He wouldn't be in the basement if he didn't start something. But he was with Kyle Shield at the time, and Kyle Shield was a weirdo. That's why you don't see him anymore on YouTube, because he's not out. He's in jail. They'll look for that sucker. Well, he sounds like me. Yeah, brutal bar, whatever. No, it don't. And you're funny, but but what you have to realize, I don't block someone for nothing unless they did something. And he never came back on my channel once I did that. He left me alone. He didn't come back again. But if you never have a problem with him, then you don't have to worry about it, Steven. But I hope you ain't bringing trolls over to your channel. That's what I'm concerned about. You might be bringing
Well,
somebody. You
the
don't know.
the problem that I have with them, the only thing that I don't like is there's two people that comes in that causes war with him. He ain't done that. He just comes in and chats in the thing, and he tries to connect with people. That's all he does. And but then you look again where you got Novus, you got Timmy, and somebody else attacking him.
Yeah. Who the Bob? Jeez. Really? The whole problem is, I don't know why they're bothering him. Maybe he won't give in to their stupidity. Maybe that's part of why they're bothering him. But I don't know. See, one thing I don't know why he was like that before. Maybe he was being picked on. I don't know, but he was with that guy, and I don't know. It's been a while now, but if somebody sees, I don't know. Maybe I don't know why they're coming after him. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. They're trouble anyway. Novus and Tim Sweeney, but the whole thing is that I don't know what's going on with him, but he was blocked on my channel for a reason. I don't block no one for nothing. It's been a long time.
Well, that's all right. It's a good thing I just checked my block list because GWT 181 was in it and I never put him there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think the reason why he's because he harasses the girls.
Yes?
Yeah, he harasses the women.
Shouldn't do that.
And he's harassing Novus. And I said, you can get your butt in trouble for harassing a woman like that. And everybody keeps telling him, even a bunch of people, even he harasses the Filipinos. Oh God, you don't want to mess with them. Lord, they can you right off the.
Why are you being friends with him if he's doing all this?
Well,
Bad.
I know he's he has a mental illness, but he didn't take no medication. He takes medication. When he's off the medication, he goes haywire.
Yeah, but you got to realize he could ruin your channel, Steven, if you keep him on there. And if he's doing that, he's making you look bad.
Well, he's not on my panel. He don't go on my panel.
No, but he's around part of your channel. And they see him coming over to your channel.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed.
It's gonna look bad on you.
I already blocked him from coming to my channel.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Because he was harassing one of the persons in there. So I said, "That's it. You're done." He went on to one of my friends' channels, one of the ladies, and started to smack talk her, call her all sorts of names, and I said, "That's it." And she blocked him from coming up in the channel, blocked him from coming in her channel more. I said, "That's good, lovey dovey, because that was that problem."
Yeah, he can change, and he's still the same way he always been. He'll never change.
There was some dude called, what's his name? Kevin England?
Oh?
Kevin England?
That word sounds familiar. Where did I hear that name before? That sounds damn familiar.
He's crazy.
What? You go potty?
I heard that name before.
I'll be right back.
I heard that name before. Where did I hear that? I heard that name somewhere before. I don't know where, but let me see if it's in my block list. Check this. That name sounds very familiar. Let's see. That sounds very familiar. Rings a bell. You gonna open this up? Oh, see if I can have him in here. Sounds very familiar. Sounds very, very familiar. Kevin England, huh? I checked my subscribers list too. That name sounds very damn familiar. I don't know where I heard that from. What does he do anyway? Hey Steve, what does he do actually?
I really don't know. I mean, I haven't. I mean, I've seen his channel. I don't know. He does some kind of like maybe movies or something like that, or TV stuff. Or I don't know. Last time he's in our block list anyway.
He is?
Yeah, because he brought some people up the panel he shouldn't even brought up, cussing and everything on my panel. I removed him.
Okay.
I removed him.
See, what the whole problem with Steven, right? It's a gamer in this thing, General Kratos, and it looks like Wolfie's character. This one right here, and it was in the block list. This will look like her kind of game that she was playing. Let me see. That sounds familiar, that guy's name, though. I know I don't have him, but he sounds familiar.
He has white hair and has maybe a beard or white beard.
Sounds very familiar. That name I heard before. I just can't place where I heard it from. I want to see if it's in here in this block list. Because I had a lot of... I have a big block list here. Yeah, I went over Wolfie's channel that night when he blocked her. She was saying, "Oh, what's going on here?" He says. She did. Let me see.
There's so many.
All his saying that he was using is in this block list that Punk was using is in here, so he ain't gonna come out anymore. They're all blocked. I don't see him in here. I'm gonna look at my subscribers list for a minute, see if anything's in there. Just for the hell of it. I don't know. I know I heard that name. I just can't place where I heard it. Let's see if this is here. I can see anyway. All right. What's his name? Kevin what now?
England.
Kevin England.
Gotta use snow, Judy May. You still aren't brutal, Bob. If he gets down, he's getting his hair pulled, just so you know.
Oh, I don't got anybody of that name in here. I know I've heard of him before, but I don't got him in here.
Which
Glad I
one?
don't. That he was mentioning.
Oh,
He sounds familiar, that guy, but I don't have him in my stream. But I heard that name somewhere before, though. I have a lot of gamers in my channel. I haven't been in their channels for a while, but they're still in here. My subscribers list. No, in Ohio, really? Oh, Ashley's going to be happy to hear that one.
no, there isn't snow. I have 2 weather apps. One you type weather and then the city and state, and the other one you type snow and the city and state. Because when one's down, then the other one works.
How many subscribers do you have now? I don't know. 791, I think. 792. Phone, you stop putting the camera on, you dumb phone. Cut it out. I'm just kind of. I got a lot of gamers in my channel. You stop trying to shut that down, you stupid phone. You retard. Stop that, you stupid phone. 792. I've got to put that video up. I keep forgetting to put it up. I'll put it up tomorrow. Can't wait to get that hat press. That was the most shortest video. The shortest they wanted to see hats printed. They wanted to see it. So that was a popular short video that I posted. They had a lot of views on it.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to have good driving skills, Matthew. You're not supposed to scare the crap out of them. Of course, my daughter's driving skills were a little sketchy for a while. She couldn't back up if you wrote her frickin' directions on how to do it.
That bad, huh?
Well, she's better now, or she wouldn't be driving my car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Well, see, you should work into that and start off, right as the sun is setting and work into the dark. I told you my finger don't bend around corners, mister.
Huh.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't try to fly around those unless you know the corners and have been driving on them roads for a long time. That was my problem too. I used to want to floor it through the corners instead of slowing down for them. Of course, in my Camaro, it was a lot funner to came around the corners. As long as it didn't start fishtailing out of control. You cannot shake my fingers off. Shake your rat off. Yeah, a couple of them channels you were mentioning earlier, Wayne, that go along with the kid that was in here last night. I have all them blocked.
That's good.
He's not listening.
I'm listening. My fan on my laptop and use my full laptop. Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
heard.
most of them I have them all blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Both the Matt Man's channels, Brandon's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, Matthew, there's a couple rules when it comes to semis. One, they're bigger than you. Two, anything they hit is dead. It doesn't matter whether it's a car, person, tree, telephone pole. That's an 80,000 pound killing machine, and you got to realize that ones that have the overload permit can weigh over 100,000. So the biggest thing is, always remember not to cut them off because trucks can't stop on a dime. It takes 300 yards at 55 miles an hour on perfectly dry roads on a sunny day to stop a tractor trailer fully loaded.
That's dangerous stuff. You try to do that.
Well, that's the problem. They don't teach us knowledge anywhere in school, not even frickin' driver's ed.
Right.
So these kids get out there and they cut tractor trailers off and then they wonder why they get killed.
Right.
Well, a truck can't stop like a car. First off, they have air brakes, not anti-lock brakes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hi, Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful doing that, Matthew. And if somebody, I don't care if it's your parent, if they're telling you to do a dangerous maneuver, don't do it. Because it isn't worth hurting yourself or your family over. That's what I told my kids, because they used to like to tailgate. It didn't matter whether it was winter or summer. I said, you get behind a tractor trailer, I said, in the wintertime. I said, after an ice storm. We can't see the ice up there, how thick it is or whatever.
Off again.
So if you're tailgating them and that ice unloads off the top of that trailer, it's coming through the windshield. And it could possibly kill you. The same thing with snow. I mean, even like, you know, if it's like an inch or so, you can't really see it up there. That's why New Jersey put them scrapers in along the interstate where you can pull into service plazas. And they have a scraper in the wintertime that you can drive under and it scrapes all the snow off.
Hi, Nicole. How you doing?
But the biggest problem is they don't make those things. Well, they might now, but back when I had to use them, you had to go get somebody else to help you because if you didn't know what you were doing with it, you could end up damaging the trailer or your truck if you put it too low. So it'd always take at least, you know, 2 people. What you eating, Wayne? Your crackers?
No.
see Mila down between your feet? Yeah, she's sitting down there between your feet. And this one's all curled up there. I don't know. I think we're going to give it another 3 minutes and then I'm going to shut the live down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting tired and sore from sitting here. Especially after walking around the two grocery stores today. It's not a fun time.
Strawberry
Huh?
Twizzlers. I'm having some strawberry Twizzlers.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even buy myself any today.
Hmm.
That's what I told Jamie when I got home. I'm like, I didn't buy myself any candy. I didn't get myself any Jolly Ranchers or get her any Twizzlers.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I upped the boxes of Reese's and the big ones they got now in the store for Christmas.
Mm.
So you're doing one live tomorrow or two, Wayne?
I don't know. Maybe in the afternoon. Be one and one at night. We'll see what happens tomorrow. You'll find out. You get the notifications, right? I'll let you know when you want.
I don't know. Just been a long day, and I'm getting up early, and I didn't even get to sort anything in the closet room.
I'll play this live here, and then tomorrow I'll continue it. So I want to be up tomorrow. This goes.
All right, thank you, Wayne.
I don't want to leave nothing running overnight because I don't know what will happen to this. Because it's a huge laptop. I don't know what will happen to it. Might be a retard going to Fritz. I don't know.
I can't leave mine on and leave it running because of the cats.
I got a fan in
all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, I got a fan in here, keeps it cool. So it keeps the whole motherboard cooled down.
Yeah.
I like to do it when I'm awake and I can watch the streams while I'm doing this. So I'll let this, I don't know how long it goes. Goes for. This live stream. This first one. 2:27 minutes and 3. It's up to 2:27 minutes. Streamed 3 months ago. I'll leave it going for a while until it ends. And then tomorrow I'll continue it. Everything.
All right, Wayne, I'm going to shut her down.
Okay, I'll let you go. Have a good night.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. You going tomorrow live tomorrow?
Yeah, same time, 8:30 tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. No morning stream, right?
No, just Tuesday and Thursdays, as long as I don't have doctor's appointments.
Oh, okay. Have a good night.
You too, Wayne.
Bye.
All right, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow night. God bless. Catch you on the next one. Hope everybody has a great day. A great rest of your night. Later.